Well, hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs with JurassiCraft and Minecraft. Well, today we're starting a completely ginormous build that I put off for nearly 2 years, and we're also going to start another build together because we want to keep it quite smooth over the next couple of episodes. First things first, guys. Remember I said I was going to put another hotel in? Haha, look at there we go. There's the Hilton. We haven't put the monorail in yet. I'm going to put the monorail in very soon. But look to the left of the hotel. Oh, I'm going to go around this way. It's slow frame rates because I've got it whacked out at 32 chunks. And this new hotel is going in. Oh my word. Now, I know it's not to scale to the actual Jurassic World, but I wanted to fill the space over here and put the other big hotel in. What I've decided to do is just wanted to finish all the way around the lake area. That's what I want to do. I want to get all this lake area done. I want to get the monorail in from the hotel across the lake and do that. But one thing that we were really missing is that hotel over there. So let me just swap into a better resolution and go back down to say 20 chunks. I think that's probably going to be much better for the frame rates and tell you what I've done so far. So how have I done it? Well, I've been a bit cheeky. I haven't built any of this so far myself. It's taken me over an hour. Let me just explain what I've done. If you see this hotel over here, it goes up, across and up, so it's got an interesting shape. The other hotel literally goes square at the bottom and then goes up all the way to the top, and I haven't put any front end on yet because I've got to do the circle area, so that goes square. This one doesn't go square. So what I've done, it's going to be pretty close, but I've got to do some more features on it because see these beams that come down here, they go all the way down to the bottom. So I think I'm going to change whereas some of the bottom have bigger balconies. So what I've done is this section here has been cut out of that hotel. I then pasted that section in, Then I had to go up because if you look at that hotel over there, it goes square at this level. We're nearly at the roof. We are at the roof as well, which I've got to do because luckily the lift goes up. This bit up here is really open, but there's a special roof like a football stadium on over the top, which I've got to do as well, which is particularly different to this hotel. So this is where the other hotel finished across there. You can't see it now. It was straight up, and I continued then to recut and paste and get the hotel going up towards the top, so it's got that archway all the way up. I've got to do like this. Shouldn't be here because I accidentally did. Ooh. So I've got to sort of sort it out. 1, 2, there we go, 4. So that's sort of wrong there. That's better, and that's wrong there. So there is a couple of things that are sort of wrong. But I will redo that and get it sorted because I want to get making it look the proper beast. So I've got to make it sort of appear to curve more at the top. So inside, what I've done, this hotel is absolutely ginormous compared to the other one. The other hotel had one lift. So what I did, you can see the width different as well. See, this is the lift as in the other hotel. This is where I've made the hotel a lot wider, so it's literally 6 blocks wider this side and 6 blocks wider that side, so you can see the edge there. And now, not only does this hotel have one lift, it has 3 lifts. It is absolutely ginormous. I do not intend, guys, to fill all the rooms. I'm going to keep it the same. I'm going to make it a basic shell. I want it to look good. So this has got 3 lifts. You can see I've managed to get all the doors in on the side, but the front of the hotel is slightly different in that instead of being that sort of circular over there, it's a bigger circle. It's a bigger half circle, and it literally comes out a bit more. So I've got to be quite interested in how I'm going to do this. So the other side is now mirrored, so you copy and paste the whole side and it's mirrored. Again, you've got these 3 sections. The 4th section and 5th section start to come in here, and then the 6th front section is going to be around about here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it in slightly here and here, and then do the semicircle on it. So I need to do the outline again. So that's what we've done so far. It did take over an hour to do, but you imagine how long this would have taken if I built this by hand. So the idea is, and the only thing I've got sort of slightly wrong here, guys, see this one here, these need all coming out because this needs to be a flat floor all the way across. So there was a couple of oddity things here inside, but I don't care, I just have to do that. These have to be done by hand, and I have to change what I'm going to do. Now this is the top floor, and so what I'm going to have to do is take some blocks out here, so this is going to be quite interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to have to like take these out here, and then I'm going to have to do this. So this is, ooh, no, that's not what I didn't want to do that. It's supposed to be that way there. So I'm going to have to change that. I suppose if I get a section right, I'll be able to copy and paste it across, but because I'll show you what I want to do here. I don't want to do that. This has got to be the same level all the way across. It's one level, and it's like an open area rooftop. Let me just get there. That is right. Yeah, that is right. You step out into there. So that's where, if I just do that, put that to there. So I've got to get rid of all these walls for the section. So I've got to get rid of all this. Got to get rid of all this, and then put. That's actually going to be much easier. Look, because all I have to do is that. Make it one floor all the way across. Then this is open. This roof bit here is completely open to the elements. It's like almost like a rooftop. I wouldn't know what was in here. And then there's a like struts up here, and then there is a roof. So the top, it just happened that the top of the lift did come here, and then the roof comes over like a football stadium, like it's like arched roof as well, and it matches up to the pillars at the side. And of course, because I've already built it and it's all lit up, it's going to be fantastic. So yeah, it's one of those things I put off for a long time, and then when I worked out how I could do it, it's going to be overlooking the park. I'm not going to do the other hotels at the back, sorry guys, I'm just not going to do it for this map. There's too many other things I want to do. So what's the other thing that's coming this episode? Well guys, I have got a little bit of special thing here before we get to the end of the episode. We have got a baryonyx skin. There's no baryonyx. Sorry, not a barry. We have got a Suchomimus skin, not baryonyx. We've already done about it. We're Suchomimus. Did you hear that? Right, Suchomimus. There's no Suchomimus in the game, but someone has done a Suchomimus skin, and it just happens to look like the Jurassic World toys that were in the toy fair most recently. So the Suchomimus that's in there looks identical, as you will see later on. Well, I'm not going to show it now because I need to do some other stuff before we get there, but that's what you've got to look forward to in this episode. So I'm going to start the Suchomimus pen, show you the Suchomimus skin, and then see, that's what I've got to do to this roof. Got to make it flat all the way across. I've also got to take out some stuff here. See, join up. See this here? Well, this is supposed to join up to there. So I'm gonna have to have some like balconies here. See this bit? So I'm going to use it because basically I need to join this up here. So I'm going to join it up. See? So I'm going to use the facility, but there's quite a bit of work to do in between times. So join that up there, and then make it a bit more of a balcony, so it's slightly different to the other hotel design. But it's quite easy to do. I just need to be a bit patient of how I build. Oh yes, that's it. See, that's a 3. That's a 3. So this balcony's like a bit longer than the other one. The other one was 2 up there, so we've got to match it up where the lifts come out. Now, I don't know why, but I didn't have a lift at every floor. I just had them at certain floors. Like I think there was 4 here, and perhaps I should now put the lift on every floor, because that's what it would be like in an old hotel. So I'm just going to do like the basic structure, because we've already got the floors here. I'm just going to finish it off inside in terms of this, but I'm not going to do much more than that, guys, because all I want to do is have the outside looking good, because I've got so much to do. So without further ado, I'm going to head over to where we're going to put the baryonyx. I'll probably do a bit more building in between here and get this sort of ready and start putting the roof structure in how I want it to be, and then put the circular on here. But we're going to go straight over to where we're going to put the baryonyx. So here we are over at our lovely lake area for waterborne land dinos. The baryonyx are quite happy over here still, just mooching around. And the Metracanthosaurus are obviously happy over here as well, although they spend a lot of time in the water, I must admit. And they are so beautiful. I just love them. The new, they're so good. Look at that. That's the female, and this is the male, of course. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic models. Right, let's go over here because this is where we bring in the new Suchomimus. If it would stop raining in my world. But there we go. We have to keep using that. I should bring it how it is. Right, let's come back. So what have I done, guys? Well, we've left a bit of a gap between the Suchomimus paddock and the Metracanthosaurus because we want access here. So I haven't decided exactly how we're going to access the Suchomimus paddock, but it is here, and we've got this piece of lake which then goes off into the hills, and you can see the fence off over there. It goes right up over there because it's at the bottom of the valley. I haven't cordoned off at the front yet, but for those people who said, I'm going to get that, who wanted the Spinosaurus, of course, because we've got the Suchomimus there, we really need to bring the Spinosaurus paddock in here. If you remember a long time ago, guys, you can go and have a look. If you look, go and search my videos and put in Spinosaurus, you'll see some cool stuff. But this is the mountain that we're going to use. We're going to port in the Spinosaurus waterfall into here and landscape it. I thought we could do that because it won't really matter. So if I can bring in, see what I was thinking of, I'm going to bring it in here. The water can come out of like a cave here and come down here. So that is going to look really cool. So that's coming up next. Anyway, how have we got a Suchomimus within JurassiCraft? Well, thank you very much to Fisco Toodles. You can download his skin in the link in the description and also put his Twitter account in there. He did a proper Suchomimus reskin for JurassiCraft about 2 years ago. There's another reskin which I'm still after from Chaotic Craft. I've tried to contact Chaotic Craft to get the link to the 2 skins that he had because they're pretty cool as well. But this skin looks like the toys from the new Jurassic World movie. Sorry, the toys. It's literally that really bright blue and yellow skin. So without further ado, let's bring the skin in and then we can make the viewing area next time. Now the trouble is, right, look, it's a Spinosaurus. So what I've done is, would you believe it, I've replaced the male skin. So what will happen now, there's a good chance that we're not going to get a Suchomimus. We might get a Spinosaurus. So let's just see. We can always move the Spinosauruses over there afterwards. So let's see what we get first. Baby, baby, baby. Look, a baby Suchomimus. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Zoom in, zoom in. Oh, where have you gone? Where have you gone? There we go. Look at that. Wait, and it's off. It's off. The Suchomimus is off. Wait, flipping heck. We got one. We got one. Right. So let's get the syringe. Now we've got one. I'll bring another one in next time. But now we've got a syringe. Let's find the growth syringe. Let's just see. Go on. Let's watch this grow. So let's zoom in. Oh, where you going? Where you going? Wait. Zoom mod here, guys. So I'm not close enough. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's oh my God! It is growing because I must have done it and didn't realise. Is that growing? Stop growing. Look at that! Isn't that gorgeous? There we go. Let's do that. That is just so gorgeous, isn't it? That is just so gorgeous. So this reskin, what you have to do, you have to have a bit of knowledge. You have to be able to go into the JurassiCraft jar file and you have to back up the Spinosaurus male. Oh, don't go in the water. I don't want you to go. No. I don't want you to go back out. Go back out. Go back out. Go on. Off you go. No. Anyway, you have to back up the skin in that and download it. So Look at that. Right, I've got to have a picture here. This is just so cool. This is so cool. Oh, I want to get a zoomed picture here. So let's just zoom that picture. Oh, that's a bit too far. Come back, come back. Zoom the picture. There we have. So if I do Alt F1, there we go. We've got a lovely picture. But, so, baby Suchomimus is in. We'll bring it. We'll get another Suchomimus. There's no female version. It's just one skin, but it is just the best, isn't it? It's just, it's off in the water again. I know you like water, don't you? Because you're a water-based dino, the size of a Spinosaurus. Go back over there. Go on. I'm so happy that we got a Suchomimus, and it looks so good. I think we might want to do a bit more zoomy. We'll see another one there. Let's see if we can just get that. There we go. We like it. We like it. Beautiful back as well, isn't it? Beautiful on back. No, don't go away. It's going to be disappearing in the trees. We've got to keep this in a pen, I think. That would be probably best, won't it? But absolutely. Oh, absolutely superb. It is wonderful. Right. So while that grows, let's just give it one more little growth spurt, shall we? Let's just do it one more time. One more time. Yeah, look at that. So it works at all sizes. It's one skin, and it does work truly fantastic like that. So we'll grow that. Right, what we're going to do, guys, now we've started the Spino, we'll see where it happens. We'll come back. We'll know. See the yellow dots? We can tell when we come back later to see where it's got to. We'll see it grow and then come back. I've got to work out next episode how to view it, I don't know whether I will continue the walkway. I fancy doing like a Suchomimus house, a different type of thing though. Not all in white, although I do like the white, of course. I might try something else. In fact, we could have something from this side here because you're gonna have the Spinosaurus. You're gonna have to. I think you'll have the dock here. We'll have the dock here, and then we'll have the Spinosaurus area over here, and then Suchomimus over here. That would be pretty good, wouldn't it? I mean, it would be good if you could connect the walkways, but that's a bit much. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we are going to head back to the hotel. I'm going to show you a bit more stuff that I have built on it. It'll get better. So guys, this new hotel is going to be awfully big. I've only done 3 sections compared with the Hilton. What I might do though, what I've come to think about it is I can start playing around with this because we had sort of a larger lake over here and we had a bigger pool area here. If I was to like redo this and move this hotel completely, get rid of the beach area here because it wasn't actually there, so get rid of that and move the hotel over to here, I think that would make it a bit more. I think it suddenly might change it, but that's quite easy to do because I just cut and paste, bring the beach over, and then sort of redevelop that area. Because as you can see, the waterway is over there, so it gives us a bit more room. I just got to be careful how far I move it because the monorail comes out from the hotel. So I haven't decided yet. I might just move it. Like 20 blocks. Because we've got to create a bit more room for this over here, and you can see now it's starting to look like the proper hotel. Yeah, it is, and I've even started the roof. So what I did, guys, let's just go back over here, and I may have to move this hotel back anyway, so I'll probably be able to do the same thing, that we move that hotel further back and that hotel that way, but we'll see. We don't need to worry about it yet. We'll wait till it's finished. So we've got 3 sections here, and then I haven't started doing the sections that go around here because I've got to rethink that. It needs to be flat at the front. But you can see the roof here, guys. Let's just show you this. I've started flattening out. And then I decided that until I put the roof struts in, these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I wasn't necessarily going to do it. So you can see the flat roof is coming along. I've got to do it more, but I really spent some time on this. So let's just nip over here as such. You can see the curvature of the roof coming out literally like the one on the movie. So, and I've redone all these pillars all pillars have been redone on both sides. And what all I have to do with this, guys, it's dead easy, is all I have to do is finish off the first panel, and then I'll be able to literally copy and paste it across. Literally cut, copy and paste across to the other 6 panels. So that's pretty good. But look, there's the curvature. Just wanted to show it you. And the end. I haven't done the end of this yet, so we need to sort that out. And you can see that it literally, when you're standing on the top here, overlooking, you're totally undercover. So that's why these are probably rooms at the top. You can sit on your balcony. You'd be covered from any rain right down to the 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, yeah, probably 6 levels. You wouldn't have the rain coming in, which is pretty damn cool. So you can now see, guys, that it is taking shape, and if you're over this way, you can see that it's starting to look like the hotel. It's not exactly like it, but it's good enough for me, and it's going to look pretty awesome in the end once I get this section. And what I've had to do is put the end section on over here, like so, and it lights up at night. One thing I've got to get rid of at the moment is these funny little bits and pieces that we've got on each area. So like this, the point is that every so often there's a like inside structure, but I haven't decided what to do, because when you come into the hotel, I've got to move these across, of course, get rid of those out of there. So I've got to delete all that. Once I delete it, it will have this fantastic esplanade, and I thought that I haven't put these escalators in yet, but I did think that we will be having some escalators on. I really did, so we've got to bring those down. That one's not going to be there, so I've just got to sort out which way I'm going to do that, but it should look pretty damn cool. And the idea as well, the roof at the top, when we get to right to the top here, I want some sort of light, so when I get to the top of the roof, I may have glass in this particular part of the building. So the other thing is, I've got to do the rest of this down here, and I thought I'd just come out here in the dark because it's quite lovely in the dark. I've got to start looking at the next panels, and they're quite big. Now there should be 3, but because of the nature of the building, I'm probably going to put 2. So there we go. Right, let's carry on. So just before we finish, guys, I thought I'd do the first part of the roof. We've put the first layer on. I've got a bit of I've got to think about how to do the rest of it. So the plain, like, sail part of it, I call it a sail, is this sort of shape there, which is the white slabs. But on the diagram, there are some quite, what I should say, some quite visible, like, protrusions up above. It's almost like a design feature that goes where either side of the center line's there, we get these blocks that stick up. But because, as you can see, you can't mix the white and grey slabs because they sit up, so what I'm going to have to do is do that. See, there you go. I have to change it. So the idea is I want to get one complete, like, sail correct, and then I can paste them into the other areas. So oh, there we go. Typical, every time we start filming it starts raining, so I have to sort of do that like that, and then it sort of sticks up like that. That's really it. That's what I'm gonna have to do, really. I've got no other choice, and keep the bumps like that. It's a pity, but it doesn't matter. See, like that, and that's the only way you can do 2 flats up. That wasn't supposed to happen. Like so, and then it mixes up, and then I'll show you what I've done in the middle here, guys. We just do that. That literally comes up to there. So on the top there's a ridge piece. Now what I'm going to do, because we're lucky, look, if I do this, I'll be able to do the ridge all the way along. So just like this, let's just do this. So it sort of finishes it off round there like that, and then underneath you saw that it was all lit up. So if you're in the dark here, it's absolutely fine with the sail, and this is going to be completely open, almost like a probably open top it's not open top, but restaurant area and different things. Maybe we can have different things going on with beautiful views and tables and chairs and stuff. I mean, it is a ginormous hotel, as you can see. So that now looks like I'm quite happy with that, because if I literally stick that and finish off the glass, which is here, I'll be able to copy and paste them right over, and then you still be able to see through to the roof. Oh, that's quite good, because look, if I was to just, I think I'd leave that. It's almost like a design. Yeah, I think it might be best just to get rid of it all. Now once I finish the first one, I can then paste them in, which is not this episode because we have spent a long time doing this today. There you go. So that design is there. I'll do the design on this side because I started it off but didn't work right. If I come in, see this one here will be on the end. It doesn't show it as, it just shows it as an end piece. That sort of makes sense, doesn't it, like that, to have that like that. Yeah, so what do we have? We had one extra. It's got to be above the line. That's already above the line, but it doesn't, see, like so, like that. So let me just come back and have a look at that. Keep that. Also sort of makes the building look pretty damn interesting. Right, okay, so once I get the first sail, next episode we'll put the rest of the roof on. But what I got to really do, guys, is work out the front of the building down here, because you can see how the rest of the building's going to look, but I've got to work out that building there and then think where to position it. So that is the end of this video. Hope you like it. We're going to finish off the roof and stuff next time, probably quite a bit of it, and also we'll be looking at building some more with the Suchomimus Exhibit. Again, thanks for watching. Please press that like button for me, people. We seem to get 50 likes per video now. It'd be nice to head towards 100 on some of them. So there we go. And if you're new to the channel, welcome, and please sub me and go and have a look at the other 200 plus building videos with the dinosaurs. And someone asked me on Twitter today, oh my god, look, the Edmontosaurus here, the two of them, where did they escape from? Well, this one has now escaped into the water, so I think Mosasaurus will eat it. Never mind. They were both in the petting zoo originally, and they outgrew the petting zoo and escaped over the last few months. Aha, look, Gallimimus here. They've grown up as well and escaped, so we'll just leave them wandering round. As we do, it's quite funny. So there we go. Thanks very much, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.